All right. Says we're live. Hello. Sorry about that. I was doing another task and I forgot what time it was. Oopsies. So, hello. Welcome. Welcome to August. How about that? We are now in the middle of quarter 3. Can you believe that? I am excited to kind of start tracking things today. So I did finish my 0/first draft. I don't know if I'm considering more of a 0 draft or more of a first draft. Probably slightly more on the 0 draft side because I didn't do a whole lot of planning for the majority of the draft. I was mostly discovery as I went. So I guess it counts kind of as a 0 draft in some ways, but it's very clean, which for the most part, I mean, there's a couple scenes that are like, meh. Mostly the ones that I was doing this last week where I was struggling so hard. But I finished that draft. So I'm very excited. Yes, happy Llamas to you as well. And so I already know there's some scenes that I need to like fix a bit more. And there are particular scenes in my mind that I want to pay more attention to, and then I might just go ahead and start revising. The other thing is that in the last week, as I was finishing up the last scenes, of course, I made notes on things that I need to add in to foreshadow clues, to mention characters earlier, etc., etc. So I have to go and I have to also add in those as well. Hey, BA, are you sneaking in during a break? Welcome. But yes, so I have finished the draft that I wanted to for last month. Now I have to revise it. I would like to do a full revision this month, and be able to send this off to my friend who reads this particular genre. I don't know if it's really realistic to do like one full revision pass to fix like the main things that I've noted in 15 days and then send it to her and then have it back with feedback by the end of the month. Maybe. Oh no, you didn't make it to work this morning. There was some flooding. Oh no. Okay, so at this point, this has to be frustrating because while I don't mind, I wouldn't mind missing, a whole bunch of meetings that you have to go through every year, but I do miss, like I would miss, one, being in the classroom, two, having like the time at the school to kind of like get the brain into work mode, finish revamping curriculum, have those team meetings, either vertical or horizontal, of course, across the curriculum. And you can't do that if you're not like, I mean, you can make it work, but it's a lot more of a hassle. But yeah, that's frustrating. And I hope that everybody in your area is safe and that everybody's homes are okay, that kind of thing. So I will cross my fingers and hopefully send some good vibes your way. Okay. Brain. Where was I? Yes. Okay. So my current goal is to do a quick revision, like the ones that have glaring errors that I knew I need to fix. Those pretty much that last week of like scenes needs some extra help, I think, to get it to where the level of the other scenes are, and fixing those timeline things and mentioning characters sooner. Also finishing naming characters. So yeah, but essentially I would like to do a a real thorough revision this month. So maybe 2 quick passes or just one really thorough pass. Not real sure how it's going to go yet. I've set up a new tracker using the notebook therapy stencils. I went with the honeycomb this time. So if you are uncomfortable with lots of holes, I forgot what the name of the video is at the moment, but if you are uncomfortable with lots of holes or holy looking things, look away in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is my honeycomb tracker that I'm going to be using to track the sprints that I do. I'm planning on filling in the honeycomb holes as I do the sprints. So, okay. So honeycomb is no longer on the screen. You can now look back if you are, if you have that, I know I've said it before. What is it? Tryptophan? Trip to something or other phobia. Anyway. So yeah. Yay. Okay. So I filled in the background. That was also kind of a hassle. That was what I was doing when I forgot what time it was. I was like, I can finish in time. Sure. No, I can't. Yes, I think it's called trypophobia, but I don't think it's spelled that easily. Anyway, so I'm going to be filling those in. I have 126 sprints or like honeycombs. Yeah, Rosalind. Okay, you Googled it. Okay, yes, that is how you, yeah. Yes, that's more of a, if you think you might have this, don't Google it because there will be images. But anyway, yeah, so I'm planning on filling them in from the bottom, sort of like a rising, as I do the sprints. And I also will be keeping track of the amount of words that I've got. I have spaced with the green washi, splitting the page to do sprints and days, total word count. I might also continue to use the word tracker that I had for July. I don't know. I kind of just want to start fresh, so I might just leave it and use the new ones. But yeah, so I've got that. I also set up my new habit tracker for the month, things that I would like to work on, and sort of good, better, best goals. Sarah Canon from Heart Breathings talks about tracking good, better, best goals. And so I thought I would give that a shot. The other thing is that I have a grid of certain habits that I'm trying to develop a little bit better. And I have accomplished, I've accomplished one other thing today. So I have accomplished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 of the things thus far today. Anyway, so that is sort of my status as of right now. That I am hoping to get a lot done this month. Mainly focusing on the revision of this same project. So yeah, so tell me if y'all are shifting projects. It's like if you don't want to even look at this particular work in progress after spending all of July on it. Are you starting a new one? What are you up to? Let me know in the chat. And Becca says, hello. Hello. Yeah, I popped into Becca's stream earlier with Cachet just in time for them to use the 25-minute pug farting timer. It made my day. It's so nice. Maya is here. Hello. Welcome. And Rosalind is here. Hello. And Jen says hello. Monique is here. Hey, everyone. Hello. Grayson's bookmark. Hello. Welcome. And yes, that's coming. Victoria is here. Hello. Welcome. Ashley is here. Hi. How are ya? And Monique says, I am currently working on finishing chapter 14 of My Ex is a Vampire and plan on updating your bullet journal for today as well. Nice. Cool Gamer says, hi. Hello. And Rachel says, okay, this was Happy Llamas Day, which I actually included a prompt based on this on my 31 writing prompts for August, which is now up on thedawdlingwriter.com in case you want some writing prompts for the month. But it's kind of a fun harvest festival type thing. So llamas specifically, if I have this correct, is when you bake a loaf of bread based on the first wheat harvest of the year. And then you can dedicate it at your church or place of worship. Ayane is here. Hello. Hello. BA is, okay, this was where BA said hello. And Jen said hello. And Tina says hello. Sorry you missed the first hour of this. No, actually we are, I start at 1. So you are here on time. You are perfectly here on time. Yes. Yes. Becca says, I really want to finish this chapter, but it may take a while. But then you're going to be doing what I'm doing, adding in / revising. Yeah. Is this your last chapter of your adding? Because you were adding 3 things left. Maybe my brain is not remembering things correctly. Kate says, hello, hello. You're fresh off of a camp win. Yay. And chapter 59 is waiting for you today. Nice. Megan is here. Hello. You've been working on putting information into your second brain. You've gotten a lot of papers cleaned up. Excellent. Yay. I'm glad you like the design. I thought I would give it a try. I don't think I've done a full honeycomb before because usually when I try it on my own, it doesn't work. I get it all like wonky. So I was super excited to play with the little template. Made it much, much easier. Yes. So I don't know if it's the regularly spaced holes or irregularly spaced holes. People tend to believe that it is a genetic sort of link to people whose ancestors were affected greatly by things like pox or the Black Plague or things like that created open sores or wounds. And so that's somehow tied into your like genetic makeup, that this like fear of the holes. I don't understand how it works genetically or science, but it's kind of an interesting link that people have made. It's weird. Megan says it's a fun page. I love it. Oh, good. Good. Board meeting tomorrow to push back the start of school. We get a short break Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, starting Saturday all the way to the 14th. The forecast is scattered storms. Oh no. That's a lot of water for already like flooding area. Goodness gracious. I hope everybody is going to be okay. You love the warnings. Well, and some of it is because I encountered people that were afraid of things, or people told me like polka dots. So I had rediscovered a love of polka dots as I was beginning my teaching career. And one of the first things that my veteran teachers said, congrats, Laura! Yay! Hooray! That's amazing. That is really cool. So you're published again. The Boy on the Wallpaper is now out in the Llamas Eve edition of Lovecraftani. Lovecraftiana. Why was that hard to say? That's amazing, Laura. It's so exciting. Yay. I'm so excited for you. You're amazing. You've just been so cool. It's amazing. So the brain, where was I? Oh, yes. So the my teaching mentors, my first year of teaching, warned me not to wear polka dots too much. And I was like, why? And so they told me about this condition. And so I was like, oh. And so I had like 3 outfits, either blouses or dresses, that I was like, oh, I guess I can't put these in the rotation. It's sad. Anyway. Where are we? Okay, so your brother has it. Yeah. It's more common than I thought. Now I need to pull the B card to go with the thing. Well, we pulled the B card. Yes, was it yesterday? Yes, it was yesterday. Yesterday was the B card. So there you go. In other news, you finally found a couple of D&D games that you enjoyed. Nice. Excellent. Ayane says, I guess I have to edit today. You'll draft it tomorrow on the train. Nice. Oh, you wanted to see the habit tracker. It was the grid one that I based it off of sort of like a kind of a standard one that I've seen, where you have a grid and the number of days in the month, and then you have your habits that you're trying to accomplish. So it's pretty simple. So you usually like to keep track of your habits on a weekly basis. And I have done that, but then I get stuck redrawing or stamping the tracker again. So I thought I would just try and do the month at a time. BA says, I like seeing the trackers. Yes, they're quite fun. I am glad to give them a go. But usually I have to change them up every month or so, because then I get bored and I don't want to use them. Monique says, goals for today, finishing chapter 14 and updating your bullet journal. Megan says, I hope everyone will join me in the race to finish a piece for the feminist anthology, which is due on the 8th. Yes. Rosalind says, I'm working on some large edits on your trilogy before publication, and you are very tired. Hopefully we can power on through and you can get it done. Oops, where'd it go? Okay, Victoria says, catching up on some world building that you did not realize you missed earlier. There's always more world building to be done. That's always how it feels. Hello! You're back from vacation. You have a ton to catch up on, but making friends with the like button, you will leave this up for the watch time. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And hopefully you can get all the things done. I seriously have the best memory. Yes, it's the third. Okay, the third and the last new chapter, which if you think about it, are technically add-ins. Yes, so you're already doing what you thought you had to do later. So this is where Laura announced that she's being published again. Yay! So Jen says, go Laura. Rosalind says, congrats. And smiley face. Megan says, yay, Laura. BA says, congrats, Laura. And Becca says, congrats, yay! Ayana says, I make individual trackers for each habit. Yes, and I have tried that as well. I just like to change them up because I get bored. Is that bad? I don't know. Okay. So we need to have some timers. Do y'all want to go with do y'all want to go with 25-minute fart or 25-minute beach? Those are your options. You have farting pug or you have beach waves. Those are your 2 options for our first sprint. Farting amusement or nice calming beach. 1 for fart, 1 for beach. I love this. Becca votes for fart. Megan votes for beach. Ayane votes for beach. So we have 1 fart, 2 beach, 3 beach with Monique. All right. And 4 beach with Christy. Becca's fine. All righty. Okay. So we now have our timer up. So now we get to the reminders. 1, save your document if you have already been working today, or make sure you have a recent backup. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Don't forget to take care of yourself as we are writing. And hello, Sarah, the late night coffee mom. Love your username. And I think we are ready for our first sprint. So here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. That was sprint number 1. How'd we do? I sort of puttered around and did a couple things in my planners, and then I got 478 words for the first sprint. That's not bad. Not bad. Okay. But I'm working on one of the scenes that I did last week. One of the ones that sort of like needed a little bit extra help. So I'm going in and I'm cleaning that one up because I know it needed some extra. So, I mean, you know, I'm technically done with the first draft, but like, maybe not. Depends on how you look at it. But yeah, so doing okay. I do need to figure out a last name. So what I'm going to do is, where is it? Edit. No, writing tool. Yes, edit writing tools, name generator. I need surname starts with, I don't know if this will work with 2 letters. We'll see. It did. Okay, so in case you did not know, Scrivener will indeed search for or generate names that have more than 1 letter. So if you know that you want your last name to start with PA, for instance, you can put that in there and it will, in fact, generate all of the PA names, not just the P names. So that's something that I did not know. Nice. Now I'm just going to have to like figure out which one of these I want. But I now have it generated so I can pick during the next sprint, which is awesome. Okay. How we doing? Oh, yes. I forgot to pull a card, but it also requires a trigger warning because it is the snake. So I popped the description of the snake in, or the message for the snake in the chat during that sprint. So if you want to scroll up and read that is there in the chat. But yeah, so it's a very good card, but it also requires a trigger warning if I want to show it. So Mama Maggie is here. Hello, lovelies. Hello, Mama Maggie. How are you? Monique says, I'm going to make some lunch because you're getting hungry. Good reason to do so. Gwenna the Winner. Hello. Friends, virtual hug. You called out of work as you were feeling unwell, but you are very happy for the opportunity to be here with us. Welcome. I'm sorry that you are not feeling well. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Rosalind says, well, I finished editing a writing commission. Nice. You edited about 1K words. Fantastic. That's amazing. Jen says, feel better soon to Gwenna. And Jen got 741 words. Nice. Becca switched over to editing your vlog because your brain wouldn't cooperate with you. Fair enough. As long as you've got another task to switch to, that is fantastic. Mama Maggie says, lunch has been made for the family. Document is opened. Shuffled the cards to draw for your first chapter of your August 80K. Good luck with that. Yes, just good luck with that. Rachel says, I have been working on negotiations for a beta read swap and placing ads for the need of a reader. You've also watched a marketing video. Nice. Gwenna says, doing a shortcut of this month's live streams, over 40 hours of content to look through. Not sure if I should title it AuthorTube Unhinged or AuthorTube Out of Context. It's going to take a couple of days. Yes. Lots of things went on for this month. Victoria says 248 words, trying to figure out the plot/concept of your main character's favorite TV show. Ooh, interesting. Is it competition type, or more like vlog type, or yeah, I mean, because there's all kinds of sort of like different premises. The competition is a big one. Vlog style, or like take you along as something gets accomplished, is another sort of thing. Fictional plot based is one thing. I'm trying to think of what other informational/documentary type. I'm just trying to think of like broad categories of TV shows, and the majority of them fall into competition, sort of like vlog or take you along with, an informative or plot driven. It's like 4, right? 4 or 5. Is that like really only the basics of what TV shows cover? Gwyneth says, thank you to Jen. Cool trick. Yes, I was wondering if it would do it, and it did. So yay. Ate some lunch. Excellent. Rachel says, hope you feel better, to Gwenna. Kate says, finished a stack of index cards to outline the next arc and wrote 44 words. Excellent. Good. Jen says, it's back to work for me after a week off. You're so happy to be back writing, but you want to be at the beach again. It happens. Tina says 6 words as you edit/rewrite your prologue. Excellent. Good. BA says, also checked out the blog, and the first prompt would actually fit into one of your scenes from your work in progress for the escape to Groton. Nice. I'm glad. Yes, I do have posted the 31 writing prompts for August 2022. That is on thedawdlingwriter.com. I'm just doing my self-promo early. And as BA says, it might fit. Something in there might fit. Or at least give you a little bit more of a connection to your characters. They can also be switched for journaling or nonfiction, in case you are interested in those kind of things. They are written with fiction in mind. Gwenna the Winner says thank you. Victoria says it's an animated kids show about a group of kids solving mysteries. Okay, so detective, I guess I forgot detective, but detective can be fiction, like plot driven. So, but okay, so group of kids solving mysteries with magic powers, and now you want this show to exist. Your main character is 10. I am pretty sure there is probably an anime that fits into this premise. Well, okay, so like now that I'm thinking about it, I know there is one anime where there's like this bird-headed detective that is a demon, sort of, that kind of makes a contract with the main character and like uses her to solve mysteries, and somehow like the detective figure, I'm trying to remember what the name of this is. But anyway, so the bird-headed detective figure gets to consume the evil of the episode's antagonist. I can't remember if he turned out to be a demon or not. I don't think he did. I think there was some sort of like side plot of like discovering this detective supernatural entity's identity, and it was not just a demon type thing. I don't know. It was interesting, but also very, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try to remember what it is. But I don't remember what the topic of it is. Okay. So Victoria says, I'm sure there is an anime. Yes, but you don't watch a lot of TV. Yeah. And I don't really watch a whole lot of TV either. I just generally go back and try and watch collected seasons of things once they either come out on a streaming service or I can buy the collection. So either way. Okay, so we need to do our self-promo sprint. The other thing that we need to do is decide if we want a farting timer, the capybara, maybe. Is the capybara the 30-minute? I'm trying to remember. No, the frog, the fancy frog. So the fancy farting frog, or the babbling brook, 30 minutes. Which one would you prefer? So, frog or brook? They're both 30 minutes. So, while y'all are deciding, I'm going to save. Gwyneth says, frog, frog, frog. Mom Maggie says, first chapter cards are the reversed Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. 5 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so it seems like everybody is voting for the fancy frog. Okay, we will do the fancy frog. All right. Enthusiastic group, it sounds. Yes. Okay, so this is the self-promo timer, which means that if you have something you would like to promote, so like I did with my blog post and website, if you have something you want to promote, now is your chance to do so. So if you have a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Etsy store, Amazon author page, website, blog, social media, etc., videos coming out type of things, and they are writing adjacent, make sure that you are promoting yourself. Just remember that if you do not have a blue wrench of power, you will not be able to post direct links. You can get around YouTube's automated filters by spelling out the .and .com and putting some extra spaces in there. So that is your reminder for your self-promo. Now for your regular reminders. 1, save your document or make sure you have backed it up recently. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hello. Welcome back. Give me a moment. I'm going to turn on the subscriber only mode. I forgot to do that. Okay, so control room. I know, it's so frustrating. Customization, subscribers, 5 minutes, because that's the minimum. Okay, so subscriber mode is on. So if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and then within 5 minutes, you will be able to chat again. Okay, what was the other thing I need to do? Nope. Okay. Okay, I need to go to Studio and then go to Settings, Community, and I'm going to put their username as a blocked phrase and hit save. Okay. All right. Hopefully that should be enough. And then I'm going to report all of these wonderful robotic messages. How did you do? Hopefully it was a very productive sprint. I did get going. I got some more. I just noticed a really bad typo. I got some more progress made with the dialogue and this. How many of these are there? Progress in fixing this scene, revising it to be as clean as the other scenes that I have written. So I'm making some good progress. Okay. Forgot that I was sharing that. Hopefully it wasn't too distracting. So that was sprint number 2. Make sure that you do your self-promo if you have not done so already. What am I up at? I am up at 868. So I don't think that was a fantastic sprint for me, but I did sort of like fix a transition, which is always kind of frustrating. I also asked a question in the chat about a name. And this is going to be the name of private investigator. His first name is Thaddeus, Thad for short. And I would like his last name to start with a P, specifically a PA, because I already have the Pembroke family name. So I need sort of, for whatever reason, P sticks in my brain for him. But I would like a different vowel sound after it. So I'm thinking, what were my options? Thaddeus Palmer, Thaddeus Patrick, or Thaddeus Packer. I'm slightly tempted to go with Packer. That way I can just call him Thad Pack. But that's also probably not going to work. But anyway, but that was my reason for Packer. So I'm wondering if I should go with Palmer, Patrick, or Packer, or if I should go back to the drawing board and pick a different. Yeah, so something about the PA sounds for him. Okay, so several people have said Patterson. So Thaddeus Patterson. I feel like that feels really long. mean, Thaddeus is long. I think I can see several people in here are saying they like Palmer. Thaddeus Palmer. So Palmer sounds good. Like Palmer. Palermo. Thaddeus Palermo. Yeah, I don't think that fits with the vibe. Thad Packer packs a lot of punch. I mean, okay, so Thaddeus Palmer looks better, but Thaddeus Packer sounds better. Palmer sounds like a real person. Palmer does sound better. Detective Palmer. Yeah, I think Palmer might be the one that I have to go with. So I'm going to highlight that as my options. Okay. All right. Thank you for helping me make that decision, y'all. I'm terrible at picking names. Absolutely terrible. Okay. So I've also written down my in progress, and I went ahead and I decided that I was going to use a gold gel pen for, oops, sorry, I didn't give y'all the warning again. Honeycomb tracker is going up on the screen. So if you do not care for holes, look away in 3, 2, 1. I have decided to go with a gold gel pen for filling in my sprints. So we are now done with 2 sprints. And so, yeah. Okay. Honeycomb is now off the screen. So yeah. Okay. So that's the other decision I made, was fill it in with gold. Okay. Now I know we have a lot of chat to go through because of, a couple of people popped in, as well as self promo and then your updates. So I'm going to try and run through these really quick. So Megan says, if you want to participate in the Feminist Anthology, check out all the links you need here at Megan's Linktree. And Tina says you can find all of my books and social media links on my website, which is www.tinaholland.com. Jen Writes Romance says all of my details can be found via my YouTube bio under this name. So Jen Writes Romance. Gwen of the Winna says Huntress, The Sparks Among the Snow has its first 3 episodes out now. Nice. Also love the name. Victoria Talks Writing says, if you want to hear more about the book I'm working on, I just posted an introduction to it on my channel. Nice. And Zena is here. Hello, hello. You love the frog. Excellent. Good. You are currently writing a commission. Excellent. Jennifer Mallory is here as well. Hello. Welcome. If anyone cares to get on Wattpad, I would appreciate critiques of your first draft of The Protector's New Generation Book 1. Excellent. Is it under Jennifer Mallory or is it under a different username? Do let us know. Jen Writes Romance Cat walked across the keyboard and gave some typos that I think did not show up in the chat, but did show up on mine. So it was quite fun. He's a little happy to have you home again. Excellent. Rachel asked if it would be okay to promo someone else who is a sweetheart and her Kickstarter is only up for 3 more days. I said go for it. B.A. Pascar says, check out all the links in the description box for new videos, blog posts, tarot journal, and more. Yes. And this is where I asked for the name help. So Jennifer voted for Palmer. B.A. says, find all of my stuff here at bapascar.com. Birdie came in and said hello. And NKR is also here. Hello. You're nearly done with editing your poetry anthology. That's exciting. Excellent. Morgan is here. Hello. Hi, everyone. You think Thaddeus Palmer sounds like a cool name. Excellent. Thank you for the vote. Because that means 2 for Palmer. I should probably keep count, but I think most of the ones that I saw said Palmer. Okay, so Jennifer said the Wattpad is under Jade Dragon 24. So if you were looking for that, it's going to be under Jade Dragon 24. Birdie says, I had a little writing break because too much work. Yes, and now trying to get back to it. Not the bots again. Exactly. They are very annoying. Yes. And I have to remember to try and remember to set all that up beforehand rather than not try and do it in the middle of the sprint. So Sarah says, spam bites, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Thank you for the encouragement. I appreciate it. Rosalind says, anyway, I finished beta reading. Yay! A 9K long short story. Nice. Excellent. Megan says, those are some annoying bots. Sorry I missed them. You were focused on what you were doing. And that's okay, because I managed to catch it. So they're in cahoots with the scammer blowing up your phone all morning. My mom gets like 10 to 20 phone calls a day that all come in as spam risk. And I don't know if it's because she's an elder and they have figured that out, but she gets a ridiculous amount of them. Sonia says, I finished my book last week. Yay! I'm so excited for you. That's amazing. Rosalind says, I'm just sort of bouncing around and completing random tasks. Sometimes that has to be done on Monday to clear off the board so that you can focus the rest of the week. Jen says, congrats to Sonia for finishing your book last week. NKR is doing pretty well, just editing some poems. You have 4 left, and that's it. Oh, you're so close. That's amazing. Victoria got 392 words of character stuff done. Excellent. Good. Mama Maggie says, my recent vlog is here. Excellent. Is this the one about how Camp Nano almost ate your August 80K? I think this is, but I have to go double check to remember. Rosalind says, congrats to Sonia. Ashley says, I'm editing a horse training book for a client today, but you might write this next sprint. Excellent. Yes, we will probably go past the 3:00 hour because I need another sprint or two. Jen says, I got 654 words. Excellent. Morgan says, congrats to Sonia. Ashley says, I'm so close to finishing my next rough draft. Fantastic. That's amazing. NKR says, if anyone wants help with editing or beta reading, you can DM NKR Writes on Instagram. Morgan says, I've been working on outlining one of the scenes in your story. Excellent. 868 words. Yes, that is for the 2 sprints so far today. Rosalind says, to Ashley, yay, good luck. Gwenna is cutting down all of the streams and content you're going to watch and have got it cut down to 21 hours. 1 hour of chatting got trimmed down, and you've got 17 seconds of content. Gotcha. Okay, so you can find NKR as HKR_writes on Instagram. Reporting them all safe tool. It does. Ooh, okay, Porter as an option. I kind of want the PA though. There's something about the PA with the Thaddeus that I want the PA. But Porter would be a nice option as well. Patterson, laughing. You like Packer. This was, because of the Thad pack. Yeah. Bess says, hello, everyone. Joining us all a little bit late. That's okay. Yes, the PA sound. Yeah. Thaddeus Palmer. Okay, this was where we got into the name variations. Yes, okay. I can make a lot of packing jokes if I chose that name. I could. Ooh, Thaddeus Padson. Thadpad. Maybe. I think I kind of like Palmer, though. So, you like Palmer? Yes. Okay. Packer used to be a derogatory term for game. I did not know this. I will have to look that up. But I did not know that. Palmer reminds you of the president on 24, so you'd like that one. Gotcha. You love the honeycomb and bee. I need some bee stickers to fill in all the holes. I have this other honeycomb that's like rainbow, but they're too big. So they don't fit. Kat is here. Hey, yo. I made stickers. Excellent. Yay. Let us know where we can find them. Mom Maggie says, hello, Kat. Jen says, hey, Kat. Ashley says, it's cool to see everyone's stuff. Yes, absolutely. This is Jennifer's Wattpad username, so you can find her. Mom Maggie says, running around today, so only got the cards recorded and photographed, then scribbled down 2 sentences about Tim. Tim's divorce and his first poker game at his new job on an offshore oil rig. Nice. Your scammer is under a private number. Jerk. Oh no, that sinks. Do you have any tips on writing a book that has a big timeline? So yours is from ages 8 to 22. This would be where you might have to separate the book into parts and make it clear at the very beginning of each part how old your character is at that point. Plan on working on that once those edits are finished. Gotcha. BA says, I get those also. Yeah, the scammer phones. Maggie says, never play poker with a PhD in geology with a master's in meteorology. His country boy from Colorado is his best bluff. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes, that was the right blog. Okay. And KR says, I've tried writing it when the story starts, when the backstory starts, aka chronological order and random scene by scene, and nothing is working. I don't know why. I don't either. Camp Nano Prep Mo was a disaster. And Kara says it's more character-based and not plot-based, so it's different from your other books. Okay. All right, so I managed to run through all those. Let's go ahead and do another sprint. I think I'm going to go ahead and do another 30, and we will do the Babbling Brook this time. I'm making the executive decision. So share. All right. This does have the ambient noise, so if that bothers you, feel free to mute. And then just when we pop this back off the screen, you'll know that it's time to come back. Okay, so here we go. 1, save your document. Make sure that you do not lose any of your progress. If you're using a program that does autosave, make sure you have backed it up recently. And 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That was that. I think that was a much better sprint. I am now up at 1635. So I think that was a much better sprint. Much better. Nope, wrong thing. I was trying to open the calculator and I opened Word. That was 767. Okay, not bad. And I've also gone ahead and I went ahead and I filled in the third honeycomb with the gel pen. That way it had time to dry during the sprint instead of trying to do it just then. So the third one is now filled in, which is great. So 3 out of 130 little honeycombs that I have laid out for myself for this month. So 3 are done. 127 to go. But yeah, that was a much better sprint. Okay, let me save. Save. And I finished this full scene. It's a little longer than I would norm. It's no longer than my bigger ones. Somewhat. Sometimes. So the scene ended up being essentially 1,600 words. And there's a lot of dialogue. There's the introduction to Thaddeus, sort of laid out what's going to be happening behind the scenes in the 2 dual investigations, things like that. So, hooray. Now I can move this to where it's not going to be an issue anymore. Okay, that's going to go in between there. Okay. And I can change the icon. Reset. Okay, cool. Okay. That's nice. I'm very, very excited about that. Save. Okay. How did y'all do? Mom Maggie had that reminder for us to hydrate or dehydrate, but was headed out to go to the doctor's. It says, be blessed and have a lovely day. And happy productivity to everyone. Yes. Kate says, getting sucked into some work stuff, so happy writing to the rest of us. Cat Leo just posted to Instagram story the 3 stickers that you've made so far. Ooh, don't mind me. I'm going to go look real quick. Yes, I've been excited about your Etsy shop. So Rachel says, someone is working on... Ooh, nice. So we have a writer achievement. It's a nice variety of colors there. Nice. Oh, the coffee bunnies for the Coffee Bunny Cafe. Oh, so cute. Ooh, yes. Okay, I like these. I like the color palette. You will have to go check out Cat Leo Writing on Instagram in order to see a close-up and better visual. Rachel says, someone is working on something across the street, and the drone of a generator is now your constant companion. Oh no. Oh no. Ashley says, you're Googling gun cases with locks, how to use grenades, how to escape the trunk of a car for your book. Hopefully the FBI doesn't arrest you. Yes. But I do know that in most, if not all modern cars, there is now either a button or a pull to release the trunk from inside it. So I know that is now a thing for most modern cars, in case you were wondering. Rachel says lol at the FBI in her Google history. Yes. Ashley got 1,663 words. Fantastic. Ashley says we always joke about the stuff we Google in the writing groups. Yeah. Well, I mean, plus our book purchases. I have a book specifically on poisons. I have a book on the history of assassins. Just some normal things, right? Beth says typing words from a journal and got 586 words. Nice. Rachel got a blog post begun. The outline is nearly finished. Fantastic. Victoria says a more better sprint for you as well. 845 words that time. Excellent. Morgan has been handwriting your outline in a notebook and managed to get the basics for about 2.5 chapters. Nice. Excellent. Good job. Jen got 600 words even. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, it is already 3:27. So I think I'm going to have to stop here. I also need to get better at not chatting so much. That way I can get more done in the amount of time that I intended. But we're just rolling with it. Okay, so I have scheduled the rest of this week. I will be back. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern, and Sundays 2 to 5. So this through Sunday is already scheduled, so you can hit the notify me buttons. So yeah, so those are there. Let me pop Devin's playlist in the chat. Copy. Paste. That way you can check Devin's playlist and find some other channels to attend today. But yes, I know there's probably some people who are tired, having a camp hangover, shall we say. But then there are also some pop-ups today that may not be scheduled on Devin's list. But yeah, so in about half an hour, Glory writes the blues and Tom with the awkward sibling hour. There's always fantastic, good chat and conversation over there, as well as some sprints. But yeah, we do love the chatting. We do, which is why I don't really mind that much. So yeah. Okay, so I have popped Devin's playlist in the chat. Don't forget to save. Please save your documents frequently. Make sure that you are not losing anything. And make sure that you take a sip of whatever it is you are drinking before you head off into the wild blue yonder. So there you go. Have fun. And hi, Paget. You did miss us. But it's okay. I'll be back. So, all right. I will see y'all next time, and I will see y'all in the chats. And hopefully I will get to filling up my tracker really quickly. So, all right. I will see y'all soon. Bye.